Today on Kitchen Dads, we're doing roasted broccoli parmesan. Taking broccoli and giving it a little Italian flair. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Cliff and welcome to Kitchen Dads, where we're all about fun and food and family. We make a lot of food that's good for your soul and food that's good for your body and a whole bunch that's in between. Roasted broccoli is one of my favorite vegetables. You just take broccoli, spears, you hit them with some olive oil, salt, a little pepper, put them in the oven for 20 minutes and they're great. But we're gonna take that, we're gonna kick it up a notch and bring in a little Italian flair. We're gonna make roasted broccoli parmesan. It's really easy. It can become a meal if you want, or just a really great side. All right, so I've taken one large head of broccoli. It's about 20 ounces, maybe 20, 25 ounces. If you're using smaller heads, you might need 2, but I just trimmed them. Now, if you want to make this dish and make it an entree, you just cut the heads in 4 if you're going to do it for an entree. I like littler pieces because then it can be a side dish, or it can be an entree and people can eat as little or as much as they want. So we just trimmed them. We're going to still leave some of the stem. We're going to put it on a sheet pan. We're going to take about 6 to 10 cloves of garlic. I like garlic. I'll probably use a little bit more, use less if you don't, but you want to get some of that garlic flavor. We're going to smash these, right? So you've peeled them, you just put your knife flat, smash it, right? That's all you do. We don't want the garlic to be minced. We don't want the pieces to be too small, because if they're too small, when they roast, they're going to become bitter. So we're going to take our garlic. We are going to take and dress this with olive oil. Whoop, a little bit too much there, but that's all right. We're going to mix it up. 4 to 5 tablespoons. And we're going to just use this to coat the broccoli. I have one trying to escape. All right, now for this broccoli to cook even, what I'd like to do is like to turn all the pieces up facing the same direction. We're gonna flip these about halfway through, so if they're facing down, that's fine, but I usually like to start with them facing up, whatever your preference. Don't crowd the pan. We want some space in between the broccoli. And then we're going to hit this with some sea salt. Now we have our oven set at 450. We're gonna roast these for 20 minutes. At the 10-minute mark, we're gonna go in and we're gonna flip them over so the other side cooks. Again, it's gonna vary. So at 20 minutes, if they're not done, you might need to hit them again for another 5 minutes. It's gonna be based upon how big your florets are, how big your pan is, how much you're making. So let's put this in the oven and then we'll be right back. All right. So you can see here, they shrunk up a little bit, which is fine. They're nice and kind of toasty. And at this point, this is where we add in the Parmesan part. We're going to take tomato sauce. Now, if you don't want to make this, you can just go get a jar of marinara. It's fine. Get your favorite marinara. I just have some tomato sauce, and I've added some basil, dried oregano, salt and pepper, all right, to taste. So we're going to just do this, and we're going to just coat these individually. Kind of introduce broccoli to maybe kids that don't like it, because if you have sauce and cheese, that makes everything better. We're gonna coat these. We have about a half a cup of shredded mozzarella. If you want to use more, that's fine. You don't need too much on it. We just want to add a little bit of flavor of the mozzarella. We're gonna put this back in the oven for about 10 minutes or so. Just watch it. You don't want it to cook too much. You're basically wanting the cheese just to kind of melt a little bit. So let's put this back in. Our cheese and sauce, the cheese is melted and the sauce is cooked. So we're gonna just take these and we're gonna plate them. And again, you can make this as a side, like we're doing here. If you want to make it as an entree, like I said before, just cut the heads into like 4 big pieces. Let's put this away. All right, we're gonna put this kick this another notch. You're gonna hit up some grated Parmesan Reggiano or Parmesan cheese. And then of course, I gotta try it. Get a piece here with some cheese. Man, that's so good. The cheese and the sauce and the broccoli. I feel good because I'm eating my vegetables, but it's satisfying for my soul because I'm getting the cheese and the sauce too. I know you're gonna like this. Let your kids try it, let a friend try it. Roasted broccoli Parmesan.